It's funny that they wrote in the sand. Like, Ice left the camera pointing outside his window at night because like he's got Kim there now, which he roasted me for doing with Peggy. But now Kim's there, he's doing the same thing. And they wrote non-tent Ice Poseidon in the sand. Non-tent Ice Poseidon in the sand. So just giant on his stream for the whole morning was just non-tent Ice Poseidon. I think, you know, Ice is a great content creator, otherwise no one would care. But this is the worst event Ice has ever done. This is the worst thing Ice has ever done. The worst thing he's ever done in terms of content. Very bad. Very bad.
I did it.
And the only reason why people care that it's the worst thing ever is because he's actually a good content creator. So before you get upset and you cry, Ice, the only reason it's upsetting is because you are a good content creator, obviously. But this is the worst thing you've ever done. You know, I could have stayed in Japan and made double the money I'm making, by the way. You understand that? You know, when I made the decision to leave Japan, it wasn't a decision just to leave Japan and not stream there. 1 second, let me continue my thought process. I didn't leave Japan because, oh, I like, whatever. Like, I could have made double the amount of money by just staying in Japan. I left because I don't just value the money I make, I value on the product I deliver. And if I'm not delivering a product that I'm satisfied with, then I'm not going to feel good. And also I care about longevity. I don't care about like, oh, let's quickly make as much money right now in this moment. I want to have a good relationship with Kick. I want to have a good relationship with Eddie. And I want to provide him a service that he's paying for, as you should in any job you're doing. And that's why I left, because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And Ice was mad at me for kind of bringing attention to the fact that it wasn't good. He'd get mad at me. That's why he was so mad. Because I brought attention to the fact that it wasn't good. Did you see Ice as a friend or a co-worker? I saw Ice as a friend, but Ice can never see the same back, so that's why I gave up on trying. China's way better content? Yeah, I think China's way better content too. No, I mean, Japan content literally came to the point where all that Japan's content was when the cops are going to turn up next. It was the only content. The only content in Japan was getting pressed. Yeah, and also I was so fed up of having to compete against viewership, and it's like 200 people streaming in the same location and everyone has to compete for the viewership. It makes no sense. Like, who's got the best angle? It's way better everyone just goes and does their own thing. Way better. Who came out the best out of the Japan trip? Not Ice. Like, who is like another streamer that like actually gained a lot from it? I think Homeless did really well. Like, I think Homeless made a lot of money. Yeah, Gaggin came out good as well. Murat fell off hard. Bro, Murat was never on. Murat was just a joke for everyone to laugh at and Ice to laugh at and use for content. Yeah, I think there's a few people that made good money from Japan, but also like a lot of work. Chat, can I talk shit about Ice a little bit? I have just one more thing that I need to get off my chest. Is it okay? I hate this new foot rub thing he's doing. It's like this ultimate, like, it is like the lowest thing you can make people do around you, and he loves it. Like, he gets off on the power that he feels to be able to get people around him to rub his feet, and it actually is getting kind of disgusting. Like, when I watch him do it, I'm just like, there's no way that that's where you are in your life right now. You have all this money, you know you're successful, you know you're the top of the food chain when it comes to the IRL streaming in that community. I hate it. When I watch it, it is like, it's so degrading, and he loves it. He just completely feeds off of it. feeds off of it. It's sick. It's actually sick. And last night I tuned in a little bit, and like they were doing a split or steal, and Gagan just arrived, and Gagan was like trying to riz Letty, and he was like, shut up Gagan, go to another room, I'm trying to like enjoy my foot massage, and then just went down to like pointing the camera at this guy rubbing his feet, and I was like, Paul, in what reality has it come to in your life that the better content out of the two of someone trying to riz who's fucking awkward and weird and has like no game at all, or watching you get your feet rubbed? Like, no way you just shushed away content or like something that's like, okay, let's see how this goes, to watch you get your feet rubbed. Ice, you notice Ice, he has this opportunity to stream with a lot of people, Adam, Action Man, all of these people, HS Tiki Toki, look how that went, you know, he pushed him in the water and made a laughing stock of him, and Ice never streamed with him again. Ice only streams with people who are below him, and that's how it always be. He only streams with people who are who he has below him. He can never collaborate with anyone bigger because he hates not being the one who's like the most respected out of the group.
He always has to be the richest in the circle.
This Japan trip's made it a whole lot worse because he has all these people like around him who are like inflating that for him, basically by following him around and doing what he says. And it's like, obviously like Ice has always used like people around him for content, but I feel like it's been a little bit more mutual than what it is now. Now it's just like complete degeneracy, using people and him not caring or putting in the equal effort himself to provide the same level of content. It's just really just using and abusing everyone around him. It's, I don't know, not really a vibe anymore. Not really a vibe. I don't think it'll end very well, but again, he's probably going to make a lot of money off this trip and not care. The screaming at Xena, that was perfect. That was the exact true colours and true nature coming out when he screamed at Xena. "Dad, why won't you all just fucking leave me alone? All you fucking people won't leave me the fuck alone." Alright, okay. Right, you're the one that wants that. You use everyone for everything, and then you tell them, "Oh, why won't you fucking leave me alone?" When when you don't want them. It's like, it's kind of cringe. It's not kind of cringe, it's very cringe. He probably thinks I'm not, but I'm still pissed about the fact that he oh yeah, I'm still mad about that, like that whole you're not like ABZ's actually my friend, that thing. Bro, the amount of times I put myself on the line for that guy and supported him and done whatever I can, and I know, like, I know he's done things as well, for me, but I'm not the one saying like dumb shit like that. Cringe. Like, it's a blessing to be Ice Poseidon's friend. He loves that. Loves holding it over sus, like, oh, are you my friend or not? You want to be my friend? Oh, maybe I can make you my friend. Oh, shut the fuck up, Ice Poseidon. Oh, what? Like, oh, you used to get bullied when you were a kid and no one wanted to be your friend, and now you got a little bit famous on the internet and people want to pay attention to you now. Like, it's a fucking, you use that as a privilege, like them cops that ego trip. Yeah, like ego tripping cops that have finally got power in their life. All right, rant over. That's it. Change subject.